What's good, YouTube? This your boy HoodFacts TV, and I'm back with another reaction video. Y'all know my motto. I'm not about to hold y'all up. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell for yourself so you can get notified when I drop more bangers like this one. Get in the comments, talk to your boy. I talk back. Do me another big favor, like and share this video. So today's video is all the reasons Jay-Z might be guilty. I want to know the reasons why this guy thinks Jay-Z might be guilty. Maybe because he's friends with Puff Daddy. I don't know. But I'm not going to hold y'all up. I'm going to get into this video. It's a 16-minute video. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Of Diddy started this year, people have been wondering who's next. Which one of Diddy's close friends was involved in all the shady behavior? It wasn't long after Diddy's arrest that people started pointing fingers at Jay-Z, as he and Diddy seemed to be very close friends. People started to say Jay-Z was going to be next, and now that's exactly what happened, as Jay-Z is now being sued for R-wording a 13-year-old with Diddy. Hey guys, I hope all is well. Welcome back to The Truth Is, where I drop new videos every other day exposing the truth. In today's episode, we will be breaking down all the details of this lawsuit against Jay-Z. Let's get right into it. Since Diddy got arrested, one person who has been awfully quiet was no other than Jay-Z, the man who partied with Diddy for over 20 years.
But we'll be honest, Jay-Z's always been quiet. After he got to the level that he's at now, we really hear from Jay-Z. He don't make tweets. He don't, you know what I'm saying, make appearances. He don't upload Instagram videos. I mean, come on, let's be serious, y'all. We never hear from Jay.
Now, as of yesterday, we know exactly why Jay-Z has been so quiet, because he might be guilty too. According to this new lawsuit that was just released Sunday, Jay-Z is just as guilty as Diddy. So much so that he allegedly participated in R-wording a 13-year-old alongside Diddy. Now,
It's an allegation. That's an allegation.
Can't say I was surprised by these allegations made against Jay-Z. Not at all. I have been calling out Jay-Z for over 3 years now. The first video I made about Jay-Z was literally 3 years ago. Last year I made a video calling out all his strange behavior. I called out the fact that he's been with Beyonce since she was very young. According to Jay-Z, he got with Beyonce when she was of age. But what he admitted in an old interview might suggest that Jay-Z actually met Beyonce when she was only 16 or 17. Even though Beyonce claims she met Jay back in 1999 when she was 18 or 19. In this interview, Jay-Z tells us otherwise, as in 2007 he did an interview with Charlie Rose where he
Getting 8 ads every 20 minutes is actually diabolical. Meet Pi, the ad blocker that actually works on Twitch, aka
He told Charlie he met her 10 years prior to that day. 10 years before 2007 would have been 1997, which would have made Beyonce only 16 when they met. If we look at Jay when he's asked this question, he starts to act a bit suspicious. When he's asked how long ago he met Beyonce, he doesn't even give a straight answer, only that he met her when she began recording music, then stating it was 10 years prior.
Because Beyonce has a deal and they know I know her. So, but
How long have you known her?
Wow, a long time.
How long? 10 years?
However long she's been recording. That's when I met her.
Don't you remember how long it was?
Yeah, when I met her. I mean,
Was it 5 years? Was it?
I met her 10 years ago. I met her 10 years ago. But
Just because he met her 10 years ago doesn't mean that he was with her. Like, come on, man. Y'all people really be putting stuff together, though. Like, I ain't gonna cap. Y'all be putting stuff together to make it seem like it's so real. When it just be cap. Yes, he probably did meet her 10 years ago because he was in the music business. So if he was in the music business and her father was the manager and he's trying to get her into different doors, he probably did meet her. You know what I'm saying? Well, not meet her like meet her, but he probably did know of her and seen her before because her father was trying to shop her demos and stuff around. So come on.
Or did you say to yourself at that time, wow?
I said, yeah, that's a fantastic talent.
Was that what you said?
Yeah.
As you saw for yourself, You can see Jay-Z didn't want to answer that question. This pretty much tells us that Jay-Z could have possibly had something going on with Beyonce since she was underage. It's the same thing with Foxy Brown, who was also just a young teen when she crossed paths with Jay-Z. Many people have actually said Jay-Z was in a relationship with Foxy Brown since she was underage. One of those people being Nick Cannon, who during an interview with Dame Dash presses him on the situation.
Was Foxy Brown signed?
I wasn't paying attention to Foxy Brown.
But that's
I didn't sign Foxy Brown.
I'm
I'm
just asking a question.
Because I'm on the block. I'm responsible for everything.
You the boss.
Yo, don't beat around the bush. Say what you want
I'm
to say.
just
What do you mean by that question?
I'm just asking.
What are you insinuating?
I'm not
asking
insinuating.
about
I just
Foxy
asked a
Brown.
question.
I
I thought Foxy was like 16. That's all I'm saying.
It sounds like you.
All I'm
it
saying
sounds
is
like
in
you
this
got
industry
something-
and we live
it
in these
seems like
glass
you got.
houses.
It seems like you got a question for Jay. Ask him. Y'all keep asking me questions. Want to ask him because he ain't here. Ask him. I ain't got to do with that, and I don't even know nothing about that. Ooh, you playing?
You my man.
I know not with me. You playing. When you say that Foxy was 16 when she got signed, why did you say that just now?
When I first was introduced to who Foxy was, I thought there was something between Foxy and Jay.
As you heard for yourself, Nick Cannon claims that Jay-Z was known to be in a relationship with Foxy Brown allegedly. It's also the same with Rihanna. I actually spoke about this with the industry publicist Jonathan Hay, and he alleged that Jay-Z and Rihanna most likely had something going on. I want to actually ask you a question about Jay-Z. You said in that interview with Jaguar Wright and Real Life Productions, you stated that you were actually the one responsible for spreading the rumor that Jay-Z and Rihanna had hooked up. Now, my question to you is, do you believe that at all? Did you believe that rumor before you said it, before you claimed it? Do you believe that there's any truth? Not saying that you're accusing Jay-Z, let's make this clear. We're not trying to get anybody in trouble here. But do you believe that there's a possibility that that could have been true?
So as far as the rumor, I came out and said that I started the rumor a long time ago because I was told that I would be rewarded significantly,
Okay.
for coming out and saying that I started the rumor, and it stuck. I was
So
to
if
be
it's
the
a-
one that
If it's a rumor, if he started the rumor because he was gonna get paid for it, how y'all saying that he really did it? It's a rumor. He's telling out his mouth. He started the rumor because he was gonna get paid a lot of money, a big bag. And y'all mean to tell me y'all still trying to say that it's true? That, I mean, come on, what type of sense does it make? It doesn't make no sense. You had to come with facts. You have to be like, yes, I seen him. Yes, they said they was in a relationship. Yes, they dealt with each other. Come on, man. We can't go off of rumors. We got to go off of what we know. That's the problem with the world. Everybody be trying to go off of what they think or how they feel. No, you got to prove facts. Nowadays, nobody's proving no type of fact. It's always a rumor, or I heard this, or I feel this is happening. It's never no facts.
was to fall on the sword, so to speak.
Now, you didn't answer the question. You don't have to if you don't want to. At any moment, did you personally feel that they could have had something going on? Jay-Z and Rihanna?
Definitely.
You can say allegedly, definitely.
Not allegedly.
Okay, definitely.
Hmm.
See, I agree with you 100%. That's what I believe as well. And the people that reached out to you, they essentially made you cover this up. They, like you said, made you throw yourself on the sword and take responsibility for something that you weren't even the one 100% behind the rumor. They just told you to say it. Correct?
Correct.
All of this suggests that Jay-Z is clearly into them young. As Kendrick Lamar would call it, Jay-Z seems to be a certified PDF file. Add this with his close relationship to Diddy, who has also been accused of going after them young. These allegations don't seem far-fetched at all. Think about it. There was no way that Jay-Z didn't know what was going on at these parties he was attending with Diddy. If he saw what Diddy was up to and never stopped going to Diddy's parties, in my opinion, that explains everything you need to know. Jay-Z is most likely just like Diddy, and this is what this lawsuit suggests. Now, I wanted to get into the full details of this lawsuit in order to get the full story. I have pulled up the lawsuit. Now let's read it together. On or around...
Man, this lawsuit is blackmail. I don't care what nobody say. Even if Jay-Z did date Foxy Brown, that's crazy. That's crazy work. But this lawsuit right here, I'm for sure is a blackmail lawsuit, and I don't think Jay-Z going for it. I think everybody that's making these videos and everybody that's talking down on Jay-Z is gonna be sorry, like literally sorry, when the truth come out and when his lawyer get arrested for trying to blackmail people.
September 7, 2000, plaintiff, then 13-year-old, had a friend drive and drop her off near Radio City Music Hall in New York City so she could try to attend the Video Music Awards. Attending the VMAs was on the plaintiff's bucket list, and she believed she can gain entry. Entertainers began arriving. Plaintiff was very excited.
So a regular little 13-year-old girl got dropped off, you telling me, at the award show. She's not famous. She don't have no tickets. She don't know no famous people. But she believes that she can get in. Oh, come on, man.
Plaintiff arrived at the venue and saw large crowds gathering. As the events began, much of the crowd moved inside, but plaintiff, without a ticket, remained outside with others and watched the VMAs on a jumbotron. Determined to get into the VMAs or an after party, she approached several limousines.
A 13-year-old trying to get into an after party. Make this make sense, y'all. This don't make sense. This is a made-up story. If this is the actual affidavit that this lawyer had wrote out, this lawyer made this up himself, bro. Like, come on, man. Y'all crazy to even believe this?
Limousine drivers parked nearby and attempted to talk her way into either. One of the limousine drivers she spoke to claimed to work for defendant Combs. The driver told her that Combs liked younger girls and said she fit what Diddy was looking for, and while not allowing her into the awards, the driver invited her to an after party. The driver stated that he had to drive Combs and others to this after party first, but instructed plaintiff to return to this location after the event and that he would pick her up and take her to the after party. Later that evening, plaintiff excitedly returned to the same location and waited for what seemed to her a long time. The driver eventually returned and drove her to what he described as the after party. After approximately 20 minutes, plaintiff arrived at what she believed to be a large white residence with a gated U-shaped driveway. Once inside,
she's 13, y'all. She got dropped off at the award show without a ticket, but she knew she can get in. And she's 13 years old with no parent, nobody's there to supervise her, no nothing. The parents don't even know where she at. And mind you, this is the early 2000s. This is crazy. It was no Lyft, no Ubers, none of that type of stuff.
Two men asked plaintiff to sign a document which plaintiff did not read, but which she now believes to have been a non-disclosure agreement. She was told that she could not discuss what happened at the party. She gave the men her name and signed the form but did not receive a copy. Inside the building, plaintiff recognized many celebrities as she entered what appeared to be a large living room or a foyer containing a large crowd. Plaintiff attempted to mingle in the crowd and talk to several of the celebrities that she recognized whom she had wanted to see at the VMAs. Wait staff circulated through the room carrying trays of drinks and loud music played throughout the venue. Plaintiffs observed widespread substance use. After attempting to talk to numerous celebrities, plaintiff accepted a drink from one of the waitresses circulating.
13 years old, accepting drinks, just walking around a party. 13 years old. Please, y'all, make this make sense. Like, if y'all believe this right here, man, y'all is crazy, man. This is a made-up story, a fairy tale. This is a money grab, a lawyer money grab. Lawyer is trying to blackmail Jay-Z for sure, y'all. There's no way in the world I'm gonna believe a 13-year-old girl got dropped off at the award show, stayed outside, walked up to all these limousines without security even asking her what is she doing, or asking her where's her parents at, or anything in that nature. It's no way in the world you're gonna make me believe that this is a true story. I'm sorry, I'm too grounded. I'm too well grounded in this world to believe that this is a true story. Come on, man.
Circulating the crowd. The drink was a reddish yellow mixture that tasted like orange juice, cranberry juice, and something bitter. After drinking just a portion of that drink, plaintiff began to feel woozy and lightheaded, making her need to lie down. Looking for a place to rest, plaintiff walked down what appeared to be a hallway containing several rooms off of it. She entered what appeared to be an empty bedroom so she can lie down for a moment. She did not lock the door. This room contained only a large bed with no furniture of any kind. Soon after Combs entered the room, along with defendant Carter and a female celebrity, plaintiff immediately recognized all three celebrities. Combs aggressively approached plaintiff with a crazed look in his eyes, grabbed her, and said, "You are ready to party." Combs then threw plaintiff towards a wall, causing plaintiff to fall. Plaintiff got up and stumbled, at which point Combs grabbed her again and threw her on the bed. At this point, Carter began removing plaintiff's clothes, and she grew more and more
This is a novel. This is a book. It's like I'm listening to a book. Somebody's reading a book. Please don't fall into this and believe into this stuff, man. People that's making these videos, man, is just really making these videos to get money, to get views, to get clout, and to better their agenda and likes. This video don't have no facts into it at all. Only facts that I got out of this video is the Foxy Brown joint. But like I said before, we don't know how old Jay-Z was when he was dating Foxy Brown. If she was even 16. Well, maybe she was 16, like I said before. I don't know. And I don't know how old Jay-Z was. But if he did date her and he was older than 19 or 20, he's a slime ball itself. Like, seriously. But this right here, you could tell this right here is fake, man. This right here is definitely fake.
disoriented. Plaintiff was held down by Carter as he R-worded her while Combs and Celebrity B watched. After Carter finished, he stepped back towards the wall. Combs then stepped forward and R-worded Plaintiff while Carter and Celebrity B watched. Combs then knocked Plaintiff down and attempted to force Plaintiff to go down on him. She fought back, standing up quickly and punching at the same time, hitting Combs in the neck. Taken back, Combs stopped his attempt. When Combs backed away in surprise, Plaintiff grabbed her clothes and shoes and ran out of the bedroom, holding her dress in front of her.
But didn't call the police. 13 years old, didn't call the police, didn't go home to her mom and tell her mom and parents what happened. Waited 25 years. Boy, oh boy.
Her like a towel. She ran around the residence until she found the front door and was able to leave the party. Although there were other guests still at the party, no one appeared to take notice of Plaintiff's distress or attempted to help her. Once outside, Plaintiff put her clothes back on and left the scene in the dark. Plaintiff attempted to retrace the route taken by the limo driver. She kept running until she reached the gas station she noticed on the way to the party. A female clerk noticed her distress and allowed her to use the phone. Plaintiff called her father, admitted that she had lied about her whereabouts, and asked him to pick her up. Plaintiff's father arrived to pick her up shortly before dawn. After the assault, Plaintiff fell into a deep depression which continues to affect every facet of her life. Plaintiff suffers from post-traumatic stress.
But never told her father what happened. But never called the police what happened. This is unbelievable. This is not real. This world is not real no more. We in the Matrix, man.
Disorder and a seizure disorder caused by stress and trauma. Plaintiff has had difficulty maintaining a normal relationships and lives largely withdrawn from society. As you can see, these are some dark allegations. This 13-year-old at the time alleged that Diddy and Jay-Z and an unnamed female celebrity R-worded her. While the female celebrity didn't participate in the R-wording, she stood and watched it, which makes her just as guilty in my opinion. I wonder who this female celebrity is. In my opinion, it has to either be someone close to Jay or Diddy. The people I can think of at the moment were Beyonce or J-Lo. But who knows? Hopefully, eventually her identity is revealed too. Now, I know this lawsuit might seem far-fetched as the story sounds unbelievable, but you
know it yourself, this story sound unbelievable, bruh. I'm glad that you just said that, bruh. Why even put this out there? This is what I don't be understanding. Like, y'all be knowing shit be a lie and y'all still put the shit out there. This is what I don't understand. Like, come on. Either you gonna be real about situations and really, really love your craft and really call out the really sick individuals in this world, or you just gonna be a clout chasing individual like the rest of them. Because you just said it yourself, you know this is far-fetched. Yes, it's very, very far-fetched for a 13-year-old girl to get dropped off at the VMAs Awards. It wasn't no Lyft, it wasn't no Uber. So who dropped her off? What 13-year-old have a friend with a car that could drop her off? And then 13-year-olds back then in 2000 looked like they was 13.
have to think about the year they were in. In the 2000s, young kids were behaving more mature than they do now. Just think about it. Drew Barrymore was literally 9 years
9 years old, but she looked like she's 9. She don't look like she's in her teens. She look like she's 9. Just because she got jewelry on and she's in a pageant don't make she look like she's grown. She look like a kid. And if you can't tell she look like a kid and she don't look like she's mature, something's wrong with you. Now these kids look like they're grown as hell because of the shit that they put in our food. But that's another topic. All the hormones they putting in our food, that's another topic. That's why the kids look so grown nowadays. That's why the kids are growing chest at the age of 9 and having their periods at the age of 9 now. But let me chill out.
Years old, partying in a club, drinking with older guys, all throughout her young life. This was normal back then for young people to be around adults, especially when you consider that Diddy allegedly liked them young. There's possibly so many situations.
This dude just pulled up a pageant of a girl that, this dude just put up a picture of a young girl that was at a pageant and saying she was partying with older people. Bro, of a young girl that's at a pageant, bro. Are you serious? I don't see no drinks in nobody's hands or nothing. This look like a pageant. Like, what are you talking about? Where's the drink at? This is a mother holding her daughter's hand. What are you talking about? Stop putting up fake pictures and making it seem like this young girl was at a party when she wasn't. She was at a pageant or some type of sort with her family and her parents. This is not a Diddy party. This is not a Jay-Z party. This is not a hip-hop party. This is not a VMA Awards. So stop it. Stop putting up pictures making it seem like this is what kids was doing in the 2000s, because they wasn't. This is a straight-up pageant, a beauty pageant or something like that. You can tell the way she got the little jewelry and stuff on. This was big back then. In the early 90s, when kids was going to pageants and having big hair and stuff like that. So stop playing, man. Listen, you probably could fool these new era kids, but you can't fool me, man. Like,
be around adults, especially when you consider that Diddy allegedly liked them young. There's possibly so many situations just like this that happen all over the country. To me, these allegations are very believable, and I think they might be true. Now, since the lawsuit dropped, Jay-Z responded on social media denying all of the allegations. Jay-Z posted this statement: "My lawyer received a blackmail attempt called a demand letter from a lawyer named Tony Busby. What he had calculated was the nature of these allegations and the public scrutiny would make me want to settle. No, sir. It had the opposite effect. It made me want to expose you for the fraud you are in a very public fashion. So no, I will not give you one red penny. These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you not agree? These alleged victims will deserve real justice if that were the case." This lawyer, who I've done a bit of research on, seems to have a pattern of these type of theatrics. I have no idea how you have come to be such a deplorable human, Mr. Busby, but I promise you, I have seen your kind many times over. I'm more than prepared to deal with your type. You claim to be a Marine? Marines are known for their valor. You have neither honor nor dignity. My only heartbreak is for my family. My wife and I will have to sit our children down, one whom is at the age where her friends will surely see the press and ask questions about the nature of these claims and explain the cruelty and greed of people. I mourn yet another loss of innocence. Children should not have to endure such at their young age. It's unfair to have to try to understand inexplicable degrees of malice meant to destroy families and human spirit. My heart and support goes out to true victims in the world who have to watch how their life story is dressed in costume for profitability by this ambulance chaser in a cheap suit. You have made a terrible error in judgment thinking that all celebrities are the same. I'm not from your world. I'm a young man who made it out the projects of Brooklyn. We don't play these types of games. We have very strict codes and honor. We protect children. You seem to exploit people for personal gain. Only your network of conspiracy theorists, fake physics, will believe the idiotic claims you have levied against me that, if not for seriousness surrounding harm to kids, would be laughable. Look forward to showing you just how different I am."
Listen, man. Do that sound like a person that's running or scared? Go ahead, file. No, don't file no lawsuit. File criminal charges, bruh. Listen, man, that statement just gave me chills, man. I'm just gonna keep it 100% real, man, because I believe everything this man is saying in that statement, man. I believe that this guy is really trying to blackmail other celebrities off of Puff Daddy's sickness. And then, like I said before, I'm not going to even, I can't, until the truth come out that Puff Daddy was really trafficking girls and trafficking little girls and rape and doing little things with little girls, until that truth come out, then I'll believe it. I don't believe Diddy was doing stuff like that. And that's just my opinion. Y'all can get mad at me all y'all want. That's just my opinion. I don't believe Diddy was doing that. Do I believe Diddy was doing crazy parties? Yes. Do I believe they was having an after party and crazy stuff was happening after party? Yes. Do I believe the sex trafficking? No, not at all. And can't nobody make me believe it until the truth come out. Until these women come out and be like, yo, he did this to me and did that to me, and stop hiding. Until they be like what Cassie did, because she got the truth and she know what she went through, then I'll believe it. But the rest of these women and little kids is saying that they did this. You gotta come out and talk to me, man. Just like all them women came out about R. Kelly, you have to come out just like that, man. You can't. And even them, I didn't believe half of the shit they were saying. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's a money grab. When 15 and 20 people come out saying the same thing, when y'all could have been came out, now it's just seeming like it's a money grab to me. That's just my opinion.
Jay-Z also filed to have this lawsuit dismissed. Now,
sure.
honestly, this response only makes him seem more guilty. He sounded just like Diddy when Diddy was first caught and denied all the...
He did not sound like no Diddy. That sound like a person standing on business. That sound like a person that's standing on business. Like, what are you talking about? He didn't sound guilty to me, man.
Allegations as well. Diddy said the same exact thing Jay-Z is saying, just in less words. What I can say though is that he's clearly threatening Tony Busby because he's mad his attempt at silencing him didn't work when he sued them. Jay-Z wants to pretend he wasn't hanging out with Diddy and that he did nothing wrong, but we're not stupid. Birds of a feather flock together. Calling this all a conspiracy theory is laughable when there is so much evidence that would suggest you're into them young. Now, him bringing up the fact that he has to tell his daughter was laughable, talking about destroying her innocence. What about the 13-year-old girl's innocence you took when you and Diddy allegedly
were... now he really, he said, he's, stop saying allegedly. You can't say allegedly after you already accused him of taking somebody's innocence. That don't make sense right there. Just say you did it. Don't say allegedly afterwards, because it doesn't make sense. Now it's like, bro, what are you talking about? Y'all think y'all be having facts and y'all be talking real good and y'all think y'all be cooking up stuff, but y'all don't be cooking up nothing. Only thing y'all be doing is contradicting y'all story. How you gonna say he took her innocent and then say allegedly?
Her. Jay-Z is a bully with money, and he is going to try to bully his way out of this one. What he needs to do is ask himself how we all knew this was coming, because it's obvious he's just like Diddy, maybe even worse. I believe Tony Busby did his research on this case and has evidence to prove it. We just have to wait for him to release it. Why would he risk his reputation and all his other lawsuits by naming Jay-Z for no reason? While this is all for money, I won't deny that. We can't tell the victim what she thinks she deserves for what Jay-Z and Diddy did to her all those years back. If she feels like money is...
See what I'm saying? He's saying they did it. He's saying they did it. Like, he got the proof that they did it. Bro, shut up. You don't know. You don't got the proof.
Is what she deserves? Then who are we to say she doesn't deserve that? I'm going to be praying for Tony Busby and this victim that they stay safe while they fight this boogeyman. I'm gonna keep looking into this case and provide you guys with any updates. I also have a video on Beyonce on the way. You guys can expect that video the day.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. I don't know. This video is crazy to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not taking nobody's side. I'm not saying they did it. I'm not saying they didn't do it. What I'm saying is stop making stuff up until you guys have the fact, man. That statement that lawyer sent just sounds stupid fake to me. I don't believe it. I don't believe no 13-year-old girl got dropped off at the VMA Awards without her parents knowing, and she couldn't get in, and everybody was looking around, not noticing that this was a little ass kid, and then she went to 5-6 limo cars trying to get in there and getting a ride. Then all of a sudden, one limo driver said Puff Daddy like little girls, get in, and he took her to the after party. It don't make sense to me, man. I'm sorry. That lawyer is looking for a payday, and he's gonna keep looking for a payday. And if these dudes don't stand up and fight for their life, man, I don't know, man. But I ain't about to hold y'all up, man. Y'all know my motto. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell for yourself so you can get notified when I drop more bangers like this one. Get in the comments. Talk to your boy. I talk back. do me another big favor, like and share this video.